Yo, what's going on? Tinchy Stryder, Cloud9. You're watching Gossipdrip, yeah? So I don't go around chit chatting, just listen out for the gossip. I'm here, there, keep it free.
Hey guys, you're watching Gossipdrip TV. We're here at this very cool UK urban event, Musicalize at the O2. Stay tuned for our interview with Tinchy Stryder. A-Dot with me today, how are you doing?
And my stain.
She's got a stain!
I'll keep my hand there.
We can get it off for you before you perform. Okay. How was the sound check?
Really good.
Good? What are you going to sing us tonight?
I'm going to, imagine if I sang. I'm going to do Kurt Cobain, I'm going to do some tracks that haven't been heard before. We're doing a track called I'm Good Hasn't Been Heard. Semantics, a couple of...
Mixing it up! Yeah! Okay, my favourite story about you.
Mix,
Thank you. Do I look a bit like I'm in my pyjamas though?
No, you look like you made an effort.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh good. You do too. So there's a great story about A-Dot. When she was at a Brixton gig with Missy Elliott, you...
No, that story's not true.
What?
Oh no, I'm joking. Carry on.
And you went up on stage and like rapped with her and it was amazing, and that was the whole of your career, so blossomed from there. Tell us more.
I was 14 years old. It was the first concert I'd ever been to. Went to see Missy Elliott in Brixton Academy.
And I live in Brixton. It's cool.
Well
done.
And I was at Brixton Academy, my first concert, really excited, had on a blue Gap hoodie. Not part of the story, but it was like, that was the era.
Visualise.
It was that era with the Gap.
G-A-P.
That's how you know it was back then. And it got to this point in the show where she was like, I want to know if anybody out there can rap. And I wasn't even at the front, but somehow, like, I managed to, through legs, over shoulders, elbows, got to the stage. The security guy picked me up.
Awesome.
Gave me the mic.
So you're literally on stage.
Gave me the mic. She sat down on the side of the stage. Her band started playing this beat.
She has a day off. You did your thing.
She chilled for a bit. I rapped to the crowd.
And did you, from that moment, were you just like, this is it. This is what I want to do?
I always knew I wanted to do it, but that experience, it was my first time being in front of a crowd that wasn't like school assembly or like youth club or something.
Yeah.
So the first time seeing that many people react so positively to me rapping, I was like,
I can do it.
I can do this, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said to me afterwards, like, make sure you
do. And have you kept in contact with her?
I haven't spoken to her I spoke to her since then via Twitter.
Right.
But I didn't actually manage to work out if she remembered me. Like I tweeted out one of my music links and she retweeted it like, yo, make sure you cop this. And I was like, oh, she remembers me, but I didn't get into it.
A record deal with EMI.
Yes.
Where do you hope that's going to take you?
It's just nice to have the backing of such a big, well-known, legendary label. I mean, they got Coldplay and
EMI, baby.
Do you know what I mean? Lily Allen and Tiny Temper. So to be underneath that same umbrella, it's a big vote of confidence.
Absolutely.
I want to keep doing what I've been doing, but with just a bigger push behind me.
What is the dream then? 5 years time, where do you want to be?
In 5 years, I want to have had a classic album. Like everybody,
in every house that'll be like my A-Dot album.
Like there's that seminal. Everybody has that album. Like Lauryn Hill had Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and Dizzy Rascal had Boy in the Corner, and you just have that classic body of work. I hope I'll have one of those in less than 5 years.
So who sort of inspires you? Would you say Lauryn Hill is a massive inspiration?
Lauryn Hill probably one of my biggest.
Okay.
Along with Jay-Z, Eminem, Lauryn Hill, massive.
Okay. So they're your shining star people.
Yeah, those are the top dogs for me.
Talk me through your tattoos.
We're gonna start. These are the ones you can see. This one
Someone's got there, but we'll do that.
We don't want to go further. I've got 9 tattoos, getting my 10th next week. Yeah. This is actually at the time I was born, 2 AM, 9th of April. And
9th of April, it's my big friend's birthday.
He's obviously a cool guy.
He is.
Aries.
There we go. Yeah.
Aries, yeah. What can I say?
So that's
what that is.
When you're born.
Yeah, this is so timeless because the time I was born, timeless moment, obviously. This is Dotty, my nickname, out of dots. That hurt.
Ow.
That really hurt. This is my first tattoo. Apparently you always regret your first tattoo, and that's true.
Do you regret it?
Yeah.
Is it like that?
But it says life both ways.
That is clever. That is clever.
And then loyalty, karma, got a little heart going on.
Love them all. It just comes to us beautifully. It's been awesome chatting to you. I'm really excited for you tonight.
You should have a secret handshake thing.
Yeah. Well, you've done a thumb war tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to have some kind of physical, I don't know, war, footsie, something.
You want a physical war?
We'll hug.
Okay.
Oh, Amplify, this has been awesome. Thank you so much. In Gossipdrip TV, I have got Tinchy Stryder with me.
Yes.
He's wearing the shades not because you're a kind of like cool celebrity person, but because the light is pretty bright right now.
It's bright.
It is bright. Tinchy, stand up. I want to do something here. Oh my god, I've got heels on. This is why it's not going to work.
Oh, you got heels on?
We're both 5'6".
Are you 5'6"?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's high five
Maybe
about
I'm
that.
5'6" as well. Then I got told I'm 5'2".
I read that you were 5'6".
I read I was 5'2".
Oh no! I was like, we're the same height.
Same height.
It's meant to be.
Oh yeah, it's meant to be. It is. It is already.
It is. Let's sit. We'll chat.
That's it, yeah.
I don't even know where to begin with you because you do music, you do business, you seem to do everything. What is your main thing? Do you feel that you're pulled towards one more than the other?
Yeah, music because
Okay.
before the music there was nothing else. Music drives everything for me, and music's something that comes from the heart. Sometimes you might be like feeling down, happy, whichever mood you're in, and the music reflects that. So music's first, yeah.
So it's all about music for you, and the business has kind of come off of that.
Yeah, business come off that, and it naturally came as well. I didn't ever once feel like when I started making music and writing, thinking I want to be this and own this and do that, but it naturally came. And like I'm saying, when I first had the Star and Hood t-shirts, the first album's called Star and Hood, we pressed up t-shirts that sort of supported us when we was on tour, paying for hotels, paying for traveling around and so many things. So it naturally came along hand in hand. So yeah, music's first. Yeah.
What's kind of most exciting though is like your work with Jay-Z in terms of everything business.
Yeah.
How is it working with him?
You know what? The first time I met him, because I'm a big fan, that's who I like.
Yeah.
I came up listening to musically and everything, and he makes you feel so welcome and just naturally gives you advice about trying. Just from one conversation, you can learn so much. So that was like a thing where I felt like, whoa, like you never like pictured that where he invites you to his show and into this place and that place, and it was wicked. And I got to meet his wife.
I was gonna say next question. Have you met Beyonce?
Yeah.
What is she like?
She's better than she's on TV.
I can imagine. Are you just like in awe?
It's like when I saw her, I was like, and she's so like down to earth as well, man. And it was a cool conversation. Our first thing she said to me is that, "Congrats, I heard you've had a #1." I said, "Well, I've had a couple."
Oh, bless her.
And then she was like, "I've had more than a couple, yo." I'm like, "Yay, I'm coming." Yeah, but she's cool. She's
And have
cool.
you met their baby, Blue?
Nah, I haven't.
No,
I haven't.
that's next on Tinchy's to-do list.
Yeah, hopefully I'll
Woo!
give Blue a
What does Musicalize mean to you as a man?
Musicalize, you know what? Like the whole thing, like the whole idea of like you bring everything together and we're getting interrupted again. It's cool. I hope I lock it.
We'll just lock ourselves in Tinchy's dressing room right now.
Oof.
Loving it. Loving it. There are the people in the room.
Yeah. I guess the event, how like the young people are bringing everyone together, and I always say anything I can do to help, anything positive, I'm involved. So as soon as they reached out, and then I see how they got so many wicked artists performing the same night, it's great, man. I like
But in a way, it's so good you're here because I've read that before you, grime music didn't actually exist. So you kind of created this whole genre of music that everyone's now making.
I'll say, well, before us, there was like Wiley. I'll say he's the one who, with grime, there was Wiley, there was Dizzy, there was Nasty, Coupe, so many different people, but we sort of come off the back of that because when we was younger, that's who we used to like look up to. And from, and they're from the same era, I guess, like we're from both, so we felt like, yeah, man, we can do this, and they're cool people.
What is coming up next for you?
Coming up next, I've just been recording, and I'm like, I don't want to say nothing or set no dates or nothing, but one thing I've learned in the past year is like, music's timeless, you should never rush it. So if it's gonna take you, some of the best, greatest albums are made over like years. You don't rush nothing, and that's the process I'm going through right now, and it's feeling good. Yeah.
And anything with your businessy stuff? I know you're quite into fashion as well.
Yeah.
So are you gonna push any of that?
Yeah, there's gonna be some more like on the business side. I guess the latest thing I've done was the headphones, but it's always gonna like because we started the headphones and I had the portable speakers, but it's gonna be like that's gonna expand and so much coming. But I'm someone I don't really like speaking much because as we're speaking now, I might know what I'm doing for the next month or two, but I'll wait. So everyone's ways.
So we'll keep it hush hush.
Yeah, I'll tell you when the cameras are off and when the shades are off.
We'll have a proper chat then.
Oh, okay.
What do you say to people who want to be like?
They
want to be the next Tinchy Stryder.
I always say when I was younger, I always got told like be unique and be yourself, and I used to be like, it sounds cliche, hear it every day, and how can you? I want to be like if they're doing good, I want to do what they're doing, but being yourself and being unique is actually the easiest thing to do because it's only one of you. If you look in the mirror, it's just you. So just be you, and
just find
no
what
one
you're
can't
good
be you. Yeah, no one can't. I can't be like you. You can't be like me.
It's true. It's really true.
Yeah.
That's your overriding advice for the world.
I think it's as simple as that. Just be focused and hard work. You learn. There's one thing I did learn from Jay-Z. You learn more from failing than success. And at first I didn't understand. I'm like, when you're failing, what are you learning? But when things don't go right, you find out what went wrong and you fix it. Success.
And then you get the success.
Yeah.
So you just got to keep on going, then it comes.
Yeah.
Wicked. Well, it's been amazing to chat to you.
Cool.
You're a really great guy.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
You're
Absolute pleasure. I'm allowed to what?
I don't let everyone.
I've got lipstick on. It's like my nose in your hand. Thank you. You've been watching Gossipdrip. And that was Tinchy Stryder. Well, we have come to the end of our night here at Musicalize. We've seen the best of the UK's urban scene. It's really been an awesome night. And of course, to top it all off, we got to chat to the amazing A-Dot and also Tinchy Stryder. He didn't take the glasses off for us, but you know, you can't have it all. You have been watching Gossipdrip. I'm Rachel Mullins, and we will see you soon.
You got a place in my heart. It's funny how you actually went from my homie to my only #1.